This is Itai Leviton doing an technical analysis for NVDA before its earnings at Forex Live. And it seems to me that NVIDIA will be declining. Uh, will be declining. Uh, it has been selling off. There's a bit of a double top here. We're on the daily time frame, and at the top band, sellers found a maximum local price and they're selling. Imagine if you're holding NVIDIA, you wouldn't actually catch it from the bottom because that's pretty much impossible. But from the bottom, it rose to this recent top 114%. If you're catching it on any of these lows, like for example, you're betting on this recovery, you're almost you have doubled your money. And then imagine that you've got, a couple of days ago, four trading days till the next earnings. What would you do? Would you mitigate some risk and take some chips off the table? I would, and so would others. And so once they find technically a local maximum price where they can sell, then they will be doing it. It doesn't mean that they're going to clear the entire position off the table, but taking 20% off, 30% off, 50% off, whatever it is, and they can also keep the option of reloading at possibly lower prices. Of course, with the stock market, there's always a risk and nothing is for sure, and they might be missing another rise after earnings, which is in 2 days. So right now it's President's Day and the market was closed. So we'll see soon in earnings what's happening. We've got this green possible support, one touch point, two, three, four, and on the fifth one, it's actually on the fourth attempt because this is actually starting that line. So on the fourth attempt, it broke up. A lot of times we see on the fourth attempt the break, and we can easily visit the mid channel here and then possibly going up. And I think that if, and this is if, it's not that it will, but if it gets to uh, this area, which might be around mid March, okay, this is an orientation, don't take it as a specific forecast, at around 180, then that would be a double support. And for me, that would be a nice buy point. So we could be doing something like this, and then you can go long. The stop would be a lot closer. Okay, your stop could be even 5% out of 180. That's $9, and the upside can be going all the way near this high of about 270, 280 that was achieved around March 2022. Okay, so in summary, I would be careful here with the NVIDIA technical analysis before earnings. This is a time, I think, to mitigate risk after a huge rally since October. And don't be surprised if you see positive headlines for the revenue and the EPS for the earnings report, but the stock is still reacting bearish. The expected move for this earnings is 6.6%. This is according to the options market when you're looking at implied straddles. And typically, NVIDIA historically made a 4.2% move. It doesn't mean that it's not going to move more than the 6.6%. We'll see, but that's also an orientation. The implied volatility is not very high. We're not expecting like a 20% crash or something. Things can always happen, but the 6.6% is a fairly good ballpark to as far as the expected move. So take that also into consideration and trade NVIDIA at your own risk. Do come back to Forex Live for additional views, hopefully some original ones, and have a